Alrighty. So I had a bunch of other videos that I'm going to put out later. I don't know. I'm going to figure out what sort of order I'm going to put these out in, but I think this one should go out first because everyone's talking about this colonial pipeline stuff. So basically, colonial pipeline, their computer systems were attacked by ransomware or cyber attack involving ransomware, and it proactively halted all pipeline operations as a result. And so basically, the trucks are still rolling this and that, as I'm not even going to mention his name right now, but yeah, they've talked about it. Mentioned the acknowledged the ransomware attacks, saying his administration has been tracking the incident extremely carefully and that he has been personally briefed every day on it. Let me see here. Yeah. The FBI, it will continue to work with the company and government partners on the ongoing investigation. Darkside Criminal Organization operates an Darkside Criminal Organization. Is this a comic book? Hold on. This is from ABC News, though. Darkside Criminal Organization operates in Eastern Europe while federal officials are still trying to determine whether a foreign nation could be involved in the cyber attack. Russian intelligence has been known to cooperate with Eastern European cyber criminals in the past. Oh, more Russians. It's just, no. Our infrastructure sucks. And there's probably some random motherfuckers that did it. The thing is, I would have loved to see, Governor Abbott and the Republicans been like, well, actually, we were cyber attacked by the Russians. That's why that's really the reason why our windmills failed was because of that. That would have been great, U.S. infrastructure is vulnerable, as the British say. No shit. People have been saying this, and yet how many examples do you need before something actually changes, fundamentally changes? And by the way, the type of government you have is not necessarily going to change that. So, I mean, like I say, maybe I'm being too much of a lib when I say that, but it's like, come on, man. You have to be able to make robust systems and have alternatives that you can go to. So give people the chance to have, I don't know, maybe, getting generators. And I know generators are powered by gas, or natural gas or by gasoline. I realize. But it's like, get people the chance to have generators so that they could do that, so that they could take care of their house or whichever. You could do hydropower, whichever. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that bigger argument. But it's like the whole, how many examples do you need that U.S. infrastructure is crapola and that it hasn't been updated since maybe the 1950s or 60s, probably. Maybe the 70s. Maybe I'll be generous. But in general, a lot of this shit hasn't been updated. And I'll just say, well, the U.S. system is weak. And it's just like, it doesn't, until you have an all-out, just blackout countrywide, and you start having, actual serious problems, then it will become an issue. But until then, people are just going to say, well, we have problems with it. It could be the Russians. No evidence that Russia is involved in the cyber attack. It's just, although there is evidence that the actors' ransomware is in Russia. Whatever. Okay. Let's quickly finish this video up. But it just goes to show just how weak this system is, I know people always make a joke about, cut the electrical lines and all. Like I say, I know that accelerationists and whatnot. I know that that's a meme there, but it's just like, I'm still reeling from that Israel shit. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's idiotic people. But anyway, don't worry. I'm done with that video. I'm done with it. But nothing is going to fundamentally change until something serious happens nationwide. And that will take a lot of coordination. That will take, probably a good solid decade before people actually get that idea out. And even then, it's probably going to be infiltrated by feds anyway. So, but yeah. I don't know what to think anymore. I really don't. It's just, it all just keeps going round and round. And there's no way to resolve it at this point. It's just like, all right, be stupid. There's no point in arguing with morons. There's no point in arguing with this nonsense. It's just like, all right, you're not going to do anything. And they won't. They will not, yeah. Well, maybe I'll watch Dabu77's video on it. The cyber attack was announced 3 months ago as the next false flag exercise. Oh, boy, yeah. False flag. Mm-hmm. They need to digitalize it all. Go back to the old way so it can't be hacked. That, yeah. They have no excuses then. Never going to happen. Yeah, analog is the word that best describes what you're talking about. Yeah. Sadly, that company didn't have a very good firewall against hacks. Their data was vulnerable. Inside info. Yeah. You know, I'm not going to really listen to this. I know everything's a false flag. Everything's a fed op. Everything is a gay op. I don't know. I've fallen into that trap too, where it's just like everything's a fed op. Everything is a gay op, bro. Everything's a false flag. And it's just like, you can't live in that sort of world where it's just like, okay, everything's a gay op. Everything's a fed op. It's like, I felt that way too. And I will probably continue to feel that way at times. But it's like, if shit was really popping off, I'll choose my side and continue on, and figure out what I'm going to do with my life. I don't know, man. Like I say, this is just, and you know what? I think I've said my piece. Once again, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll go on the boomer rants for like 15 minutes. I'm going to cut it. I've got to learn to be like, let's cut it here. Because there's a lot of, I don't know, balkanization for the win. That's all I have to say. Balkanization for the win. See you later, and goodbye.